Oh my god, this lighting just makes me so anxious. Before it all, I have to inform you that this video is inspired by What We Do in the Shadows, my favorite vampire show. Good morning, good night, good night, and hello, my dear human fellows. Was it too scary? Okay. Anyways, my name's Katya, and today I'm gonna be showing you the vampire music. How to make it, how to layer it. It's gonna be fun, I promise you. What's wrong with my hairstyle? It's going out of style? What? That can't be true. High fashion always stays high fashion. By the way, it should be no surprise for you that I am 121 years old, because I was born in the beginning of 20th century, the high art epoch, the modern epoch, time where everything was so much better than now. But I continue living today because I'm a vampire. You may not believe me, and it would be fine, because you should not be believing in vampires and stuff like that actually. And I will make you forget all that I say today. I forgot to tell you that you always should believe in yourself. I sometimes don't believe in spiders, and I don't believe in vampires, but I am a vampire, so I should always believe in vampires. Is it how it's pronounced? Vampires? You should always believe in vampires. Okay. No. It's me who should always remember vampires. You should remember yourselves first. And I will make you forget all that I say today. But I wanted to tell you about the music of vampires, which is a thing that really inspires me within centuries. You know that for vampires it's really important to be inspired by something to continue living on. A really interesting and distinct feature of vampire music, despite it being mostly written by the human fellows and then stolen by them. To tell you the truth, we then kill the real authors so they can't claim their rights. Or sometimes we turn them into animals or plants, so they continue creating but can't say anything that they are the authors really. So that's how it works. The creative field, it's really tricky. So a very interesting feature and a very important is an important vampire sounding song. It's like it has its distinct, vivid nature, so you want to dance and to come alive again, though you're dead for a long time ago. But here with this music, you want to be a new person, a real human, and you go dancing, and that is the purpose of music, actually. Is it okay, darling Kate? Kate is my familiar. I'm really excited to give you tips and to show you how the layers of vampire music are built. I am really into this theme because we vampires really like music, and we play it at night really loudly so that our human neighbors can hear it because they are home and sleeping. And then they are going to use our motifs and different melodies in their music that they're gonna write. And that is important, that is eternal circle of music and creativeness in this world, you see. I will show you 2 or 3 songs that I will play, and I will use the help of my familiar Kate. You know, actually, I hypnotized her, so she learns a lot of music instruments, so she helps us.
She's really bad at hypnotizing.
It's really important. I like hypnotizing people. She's a really good girl. She would be great back in 20th century. But now the world so changed so much, anything isn't that good. Only the music stays true to its origins, and that's all because of us vampires. The first song that I was gonna show you, and I am gonna show you, is called Skocne. I am not sure how to pronounce it. I never learned to read. Sorry. I can only read music paper.
B flat, my darling.
This song actually starts with the simple guitar tune that our familiar is gonna play for us. Thank you. And then you add some layers, because vampire music is a very multi-layered music, like onions. We're gonna need a kalimba, an instrument that really beautiful. It's like very metal, but not like metal rock. It's metal like metal spring. I like kalimba. I'm gonna play it. So I transposed the original song up 1, 2, 3, 4 semitones, and for that I used this torture instrument that I also used to hide my fangs. I used it to tune my kalimba, because we're gonna need the G sharp instead of G, usual G. You know, G, like in the word giraffe, giraffe. It's pronounced grave. You see, that's why reading has no sense. We're gonna start with this guitar tune, then kalimba, it's a melody, and we're gonna play the melody because we are the main characters here, and our familiars are only sidekicks. That's true. So, then we're also gonna need a ukulele. That's a very cool instrument. It was invented by Hawaiian vampires, and those people are really terrible. They do all terrible stuff. Like, for example, pizza with bananas. No, pizza with ananas. Yes, pizza with pineapples. Wow. So that's how we do this. Right. The next song is called Fess, or at least that's how I call it, because I don't know how to read. I told that already. Do I have no memory also? That is stupid, I can't do this. So this tune starts with the bass, or whatever you have. It has to be some kind of a wind instrument like tuba, but my familiar's lungs are really small, so she's gonna use a basic bass ukulele. Now what we need is a really great thing, melodica. If I ever invented an instrument, I would call it a melodica. It sounds great. usually use this instrument when I'm crying. You either blow and the sound comes out, or you not blow and nothing comes. So we will not be singing in this one, unfortunately, because I have a great voice. Back in the time they said. We will also use a percussion instrument. I have this percussion. I received it as a present. That's true. I really like it because they say it's made of human bones. Scary. Great. So we will be shaking the shaker like you usually do with shakers and all kinds of stuff, with throats. Do you shake people? And that's enough for today's stolen music, because the next song that I will be showing is my own song that I composed myself just yesterday. I am so happy to show this to you, because that's the first time I will be ever singing on public. So this song is called Vampire's Bosses Now, and you'll understand why. Just in a minute. I will be playing electric guitar myself and singing at the same time. That's why I love this song.
Okay, the vampire song. As all the wind say, it's gonna be okay. And when you sing at night, you're gonna feel alright. And though you're on the run and you avoid the sun, you know it is okay. As all the vampires say, you will be sleeping all day, working all night. It is okay, it is alright. Vampires always say it is okay. If you're not eaten by me, it's not your destiny, then it's alright. Yeah. Look, there's a vampire singing, 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 vampire swinging.
I really love this song. It just captures the moment of the vampire life, you know. I am not really great at producing, I gotta confess, but to tell you the truth, this is a very fun story, I'm gonna tell you. I attended the classes of producing music that were late at night, when I usually wake up. I am a really sensitive creator and very vulnerable being. So when the teacher said that my music sounds old-fashioned and scary and weird, couldn't let him sleep. No, I needed to laugh it off. I needed to clear out my name and I needed to laugh it off. So I said, like as a joke, I said, but of course, that's why, because I'm a vampire. And I smiled like this. You know, vampires always smile like this. He died of a heart attack. It was a very great loss because I never learned to produce music ever since. That's why you should always think what you tell your students if you're a teacher. And if you're a student, don't smile at your teachers, I guess. So while I am producing music, I do really nothing. I just stack all the things that I record, and that's how it works. I just pray that it works out. I am not really offended now if you call me not a musician. Just a vampire no one. Not a vampire musician, but a vampire no one. It's okay. Thank you for your attention to my little musical world of vampires, and I hope that you learned something new. But you will keep it a secret, okay? You will not remember what you just saw. Okay, bye! Kate, darling, will you edit this for me? Yes, thank you. Okay, bye! How does this thing work? They are really beautiful and they smell good. So that is why I recommend these candles to you, except for the fact that this one swears a lot. Those are swear words. You're a bad candle. I have to teach my own objects. Some plants are half alive, half survive, just like me. Beautiful and good thing to have be done. How do you say that? I'm sorry. Being a vampire is a beautiful thing, except the times that you don't want to live because you can't die. But you can't though.
I forgot how to dance.
I must tell you that I'm really into art. So I always order my familiar to go to art galleries and museums and steal some paintings for me. That really excites me. I go and pick the paintings that are easy to copy for me. And those usually turn out to be the ones that she likes because she was born a century ago. And Impressionism was a thing back then. And I also happen to be an art historian.
My house, castle.
Yes, everyone who comes to my castle looks like this. That's a painting. And I have records of modern music. It's really new. I'm not sure I'm gonna open it because it's so new. I'm afraid of this type of music. Maybe the world has gone crazy. I don't know. 105 years ago, I wanted to be a filmmaker. So I got this thing. Also, I got the film cameras. I will show you. I'm ready to show you my collection of film cameras. They smell good. So this one, I got it from my kid, actually. These cameras were really popular, sorry, in 1940s, I guess. 1950s, maybe. I am not sure. But I took a photo. I took a photo of my camera filming. Okay. That is it. And the second film camera that I have it looks like this. By the way, where is the lid from that one? It looks like this, very professional too. I really like it. I take photos sometimes on them. So the film cameras turned out not to be what I expected to be. I needed a video camera and this was a film camera, and this really confuses me, this business, because, you know, I wasn't going to be a video maker, just a filmmaker, and turns out that film is used for photos. So I decided to switch to music. At first she said that I am hopeless, but I know that nothing is hopeless in this world, especially for Russian vampires. I said, if you don't find a way to teach me English so I can sign my papers, you're not gonna be my familiar anymore. And I think that I scared her by this phrase, and that's how she came up with this idea to write the notes. You know, I can read the note paper, and I could read the notes. This is genius. My familiar is a genius. My motivational talks end with my grammar. I am very sorry, but I am in no need to offend anyone, if I ever did. I am just wanting to be a better person, a better vampire, and to leave the world a better place that I became a vampire in. Sorry? Don't show my teeth. Bye. I even hide my fangs. Why should I hide my teeth now? Sorry. Sometimes I may laugh when it's irrelevant and not really polite. So I made her forget that I laughed. That was very fun. She forgot how she was named. And Melodica also sounds great. And the name of Melodica sounds great. I love them both. So, I'm playing it. And you know why I like Melodica also? You cannot cry. My familiar, I guess she doesn't sleep at all. That's why she looks so awful. And she has this, her face looks tired. Unlike me, who's really always looking beautiful and really young and really refreshed, and I'm gonna stay like that forever. That is the truth. I hate the truth. Look. Oh my goodness, you can't focus? Focus now, focus. And here it says happy birthday or happy killing day, I'm not sure.